Imagine a single moment, a heartbeat, so devastating that the world as you know it ceases to exist. Skyscrapers reduced to dust, oceans boiling, and the very air you breathe poisoned beyond repair. This isn't the plot of a dystopian novel, nor is it a relic of the Cold War. This is the present-day reality of modern nuclear weapons, silent, omnipresent, and more terrifying than you've ever been told. In the span of mere seconds, these weapons possess the power to obliterate entire civilizations. And yet, they exist in greater numbers and with more destructive capability than ever before. The bombs that destroyed Hiroshima and Nagasaki, events that shocked the world, are now dwarfed by weapons so advanced, so incomprehensibly powerful, they could end humanity several times over. Buried in silos, concealed beneath oceans, and loaded onto missiles that can traverse the globe in mere minutes, these weapons are not relics of the past. They are the invisible backbone of modern military strategy, poised to strike at a moment's notice. They are silent sentinels of destruction, awaiting the command to unleash hell. In this video, we're peeling back the layers of secrecy to reveal the true scale of these doomsday devices. How did we get here? How did humanity create tools capable of its own annihilation? And most importantly, what does it mean for our future? Brace yourself, because what you're about to uncover isn't just shocking, it's unimaginable. Let's take a glimpse into the past. The story begins in 1945, when humanity first unleashed nuclear energy as a weapon. Two bombs, Little Boy and Fat Man, were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, marking the dawn of a terrifying new era. Little Boy, dropped on Hiroshima on August 6, 1945, carried a yield of 15 kilotons. Its design was simple but deadly, a uranium-based bomb using a gun-type mechanism. The explosion created temperatures of over 1,000,000 degrees Celsius at the center, vaporizing everything within a radius of about 1,500 feet in seconds. The aftermath was devastating. An estimated 70,000 people died instantly, while tens of thousands more succumbed to injuries and radiation sickness over time. Survivors, known as hibakusha, suffered from long-term effects, including cancer and genetic mutations passed to future generations. Just 3 days later, on August 9th, the plutonium-based bomb Fat Man was dropped on Nagasaki. Its design, which used an implosion method, was more advanced, and its yield of 21 kilotons caused similar levels of destruction. Over 70,000 lives were lost in Nagasaki. These bombings not only forced Japan's surrender in World War II, but also introduced a chilling truth. The immense destructive power of nuclear weapons was now a reality. Yet, these early bombs pale in comparison to what followed in the decades ahead. The submarine-launched missiles, the silent threat. Submarine-launched ballistic missiles, also known as SLBMs, revolutionized nuclear strategy. Unlike bombers or land-based silos, submarines provide unparalleled stealth and mobility. This is the backbone of a country's second strike capability, ensuring retaliation even after a devastating first strike. The Trident II missile, operational in the U.S. Navy, exemplifies this silent threat. Each missile can travel over 7,500 miles and carry up to 14 multiple independently targetable reentry vehicles, MIRVs. These MIRVs enable one missile to strike multiple targets with pinpoint accuracy. Each warhead has a yield of up to 475 kilotons, 30 times the power of the Hiroshima bomb. To put this into perspective, one Ohio-class submarine can carry 24 Trident II missiles, representing over 200 warheads in total. That's enough firepower to destroy every major city in a large country multiple times over. Globally, nations like Russia and China also maintain formidable SLBM capabilities. Russia's Bulava missile, carried by Borai-class submarines, and China's JL-2 missile aboard Jin-class subs represent similar threats, ensuring that the oceans remain one of the deadliest arenas for potential nuclear conflict. China's growing arsenal. In the nuclear race, China is rapidly closing the gap. While its arsenal is smaller than those of the United States or Russia, its advancements are reshaping global dynamics. Central to China's strategy is the development of intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, like the Dongfeng series. The Dongfeng 5, operational since the 1980s, remains a cornerstone of China's arsenal. This liquid-fueled missile can deliver up to 12 warheads, each with a yield of 4 megatons, over 250 times the destructive power of the Hiroshima bomb. With a range exceeding 7,500 miles, it can strike targets across North America, Europe, and Asia. More recently, China has introduced the Dongfeng 41, which is solid-fueled, allowing for faster deployment and greater mobility. Its range of over 9,000 miles makes it capable of reaching nearly any point on Earth. Beyond land-based missiles, China is also investing heavily in submarine-launched systems like the JL-3, which promises to extend the reach of its nuclear deterrent to unprecedented levels. This modernization reflects a shift in Chinese policy, from a minimal deterrence posture to a more assertive role on the global stage. Russia's Satan missiles. Russia's nuclear arsenal remains the largest and most diverse in the world. Among its most infamous weapons is the R-36 missile, known in NATO terminology as the Satan missile. The R-36M2 variant, introduced during the Cold War, is capable of carrying a 20-megaton warhead, the largest deployed in any modern system. This single warhead has 1,300 times the explosive power of the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. A detonation over a major city like Los Angeles would result in millions of immediate deaths, with long-term effects crippling the surrounding region for decades. In addition to its destructive capacity, the R-36 introduced advanced countermeasures to evade missile defenses, such as decoys and maneuverable reentry vehicles. This ensured that even sophisticated anti-missile systems could not reliably intercept it. Today, the legacy of the R-36 lives on in its successor, the RS-28 Sarmat, or Satan II, which pushes the boundaries of destruction even further. The RS-28 Sarmat, Russia's latest ICBM, is a weapon of unprecedented capability. With a payload capacity of up to 15 MIRVs, or a single 50-megaton warhead, it represents the pinnacle of nuclear engineering. To understand the scale, consider the Tsar Bomba, the largest bomb ever tested. At 50 megatons, it was so powerful that its shockwaves circled the Earth 3 times. Now imagine that power deployed with the precision of modern guidance systems. The RS-28 can travel over 11,000 miles, making any target on the planet within reach. Its advanced countermeasures include hypersonic glide vehicles, which travel at speeds exceeding Mach 5 and can maneuver unpredictably, rendering most missile defense systems obsolete. The Satan II is designed to deliver its payload through unconventional trajectories, such as over the South Pole, bypassing traditional radar networks focused on northern routes. This makes it nearly impossible to intercept. With such capabilities, the RS-28 isn't just a weapon, it's a statement. It signals Russia's determination to maintain its status as a nuclear superpower in a world teetering on the edge of unprecedented conflict. The weapons of mass destruction. In the shadow of these weapons lies the undeniable truth. Humanity now holds the power to shape its destiny or destroy it entirely. Modern nuclear weapons are not mere tools of war. They are harbingers of an age where a single decision, a single moment of miscalculation, could spell the end of all we hold dear. The sheer scale of destruction these weapons represent isn't just a statistic, it's a chilling reminder of what's at stake. These bombs don't just shatter buildings or incinerate landscapes. They erase futures, extinguish hope, and leave scars that will outlive generations. The radiation they unleash lingers for centuries, a silent killer long after the initial blast has faded.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
And yet, despite their devastating potential, the stockpiles grow, the technology evolves, and the tension among nations simmers. Each new warhead is not just a weapon, it is a gamble, a wager on humanity's ability to restrain itself against its most destructive instincts. As we stand at this precipice, the question we must ask ourselves is simple but profound. Will we let these weapons define us, or will we define ourselves by our courage to step back from the brink? Peace is fragile, and the balance we maintain is more tenuous than ever. But it is within our power, our collective responsibility, to ensure that these weapons remain a warning, not a reality. The unimaginable power of modern nuclear weapons is a testament to our capacity for creation and destruction. Let us not be remembered as the generation that embraced annihilation, but as the one that chose hope, dialogue, and survival. The future is in our hands, and time is running out. Thank you for watching this exploration of humanity's most dangerous invention. If this video resonated with you, Please subscribe, like, and share to spread awareness. Together, we can spark the conversations that lead to change before it's too late.